Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the week's 40 most played country songs in the nation based on radio airplay reported to Media Base 24/7 for the chart week of August 13th, 2022. We have one debut and a rare re-entry on the chart. I'll explain that when we get to it on this week's chart. But before we start counting them down, here's a recap of last week's top three. At number 3 was New Truck by Dylan Scott. Number 2 was Damn Straight by Scotty McCreery. And the number 1 song last week was Best Thing Since Backroads by Jake Owen. Now, will Jake take the Backroads to number 1 again this week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we'll get started with a newcomer from Paradise, California. His name is Nate Smith, and he debuts at number 40 with his first chart hit called Whiskey on You. Dropping back 2 spots to number 39, the 13th top 40 hit by Sam Hunt called Water Under the Bridge. Slipping 2 spots to number 38 is Michael Ray with Holy Water. In just his second week on the countdown, he's up a notch to 37, the new one by Jason Aldean called That's What Tequila Does. Slipping a spot to number 36 is Lainey Wilson with Heart Like a Truck. Slipping 2 spots to number 35, Chris Stapleton with Joy of My Life. At number 34 again this week, it's Priscilla Block with My Bar. At number 33, slipping a spot, is Jordan Davis with What My World Spins Around. Slipping 2 spots to number 32, Brett Young with You Didn't. And for a second week at number 31, newcomer Bailey Zimmerman with Fall in Love. In her 15th week in the countdown, she slips a notch to number 30, Kelsey Ballerini with Heart First. Slipping a spot to number 29, Russell Dickerson and Jake Scott with She Likes It. Slipping a spot to number 28 is Jimmy Allen with Down Home. Slipping a spot to number 27 is Gabby Barrett and Pick Me Up. Falling 4 spots to number 26 is Lee Brice with Soul. Slipping back 2 spots to number 25, Thomas Rhett and Riley Green with Half of Me. Dropping 3 spots from 21 to 24, Zach Brown Band with Out in the Middle. Just his 5th week on the countdown, he's up a notch to 23, Luke Bryan with Country On. At number 22, dropping back 2 spots, Jelly Roll and Son of a Sinner. And dropping back 2 spots to number 21, Dustin Lynch with Party Mode. Well, here's the rarity that I mentioned earlier there with a re-entry this week. A song which spent 36 weeks on the chart, it peaked at number 20, then after 3 downward weeks in a row, Media Base removed it from the chart. But since it's been gaining here over the last few days, Media Base has allowed it to re-enter this week, and this week it's at number 20. Frank Ray with Country Look Good on You. Here's the week's biggest mover, up 6 notches to number 19, Morgan Wallen with You Proof. Dropping back 2 spots to number 18, Old Dominion with No Hard Feelings. Holding at number 17 this week, Tyler Hubbard with 5'9". At number 16, up 2 spots, Ingrid Andress and Sam Hunt with Wishful Drinking. Here's last week's number 1, falling to number 15. The song has been on the chart the longest at 48 weeks. Jake Owen with Best Thing Since Backroads. At number 14 again this week, here's Jackson Dean and Don't Come Looking. In its 7th week in the countdown, he's up 2 to number 13, Cole Swindell with She Had Me at Heads, Carolina. And in her 19th week on the chart, up a notch to number 12, Carrie Underwood with Ghost Story. And at number 11, here's Luke Combs moving up a notch with The Kind of Love We Make. Here's a former number 1, dropping 2 spots to number 10, Morgan Wallen and Wasted on You. Well, leaping 2 spots and entering the top 10 with his 3rd top 10 country hit, it's Mitchell Tenpenny and Truth About You. And Mitchell has the distinction of having 2 songs in this week's top 10. At number 8, up a couple this week, Justin Moore and With a Woman You Love. At number 7, up 2 spots, Maren Morris with Circles Around This Town. Slipping a spot to number 6, the recent number 1 hit by Parmalee called Take My Name. Well, here's the second Mitchell Tenpenny song in the top 10 this week with Chris Young. They're up 2 spots to number 5, At the End of a Bar. Down 2 spots this week to number 4, the recent number 1 hit by Scotty McCreery called Damn Straight. And making a big 3-spot jump up to number 3, it's John Party and Last Night Lonely. The second most played song this week, up 2 spots, it's Kane Brown with Like I Love Country Music. And the number 1 song in country music this week, it's his 3rd number 1 country hit, Dylan Scott. He moves up 2 spots, taking 36 weeks to get here. Here's New Truck. I'm Chris. Thanks for listening.